So this is a very, I want to say actually probably the most complicated question because there's so many variables with us human beings. We're so busy. We have kids, we have job obligations, whatever obligations. So trying to fit your training schedule running and with strengthening, it could be a daunting task. And usually this falls by the wayside. But as I said earlier, you don't need hours and hours to do this. Set aside some time. Usually I give my clients, the runners, 3 exercises to focus on, and you'll get a lot more out of that. So the question that kind of prompted this webinar is, should I strength train on running days or days off, or how often? Ideal world is you have a true rest or recovery day after you strength train. Now, you don't want to work out back-to-back days for the muscle groups because you actually break down the muscle when you strength train and you get stronger when you rest or recover appropriately. What's tough about when you strength train is you also run too, and a lot of runners maybe run 5-6 days a week. So how do you recover well? Incorporating strength training? And that's a tricky question. So the answer is it's gray. And the reason why it's gray is there are so many considerations. For example, I ask myself, am I really tired? How's my body responding? As I get older, I feel I can't be as active or the frequency I used to have. How conditioned are you? Are you beginning or are you advanced? If you advance, you can probably take on more load as opposed to a beginner. And even how often do you prefer to run? And based upon those, you can kind of make some kind of program that best suits your specific schedule. So general advice is run prior to strength training. Now, it also depends on your focus. Some people want to get better strengthening. So I would prioritize strengthening in the morning, then run later. If you're doing a tempo run or a sprint workout, you kind of beating up your tissues pretty good. So you might as well just kind of strengthen later and then have the next day be a light run or a recovery day. If you're mostly just running at a light pace, you have a lot more variability on where to place the strength training. Ideal world, 2 to 3 times of strength training, probably the very minimum 2 days. Legs, of course, important, but I don't want you to forget core and upper body strength are all important to move your body along and recover well and perform better. And as always, rest days are essential. I've made a mistake where I don't rest because I think more is better, especially when I was younger. So I had a lot of overtraining issues. I couldn't sleep. I was losing weight. I want to give you an example schedule. And again, it is so variable. But Monday, he does an easy run. Tuesday, track workout, which is more vigorous with strength training in the PM. Thursday, same deal, tempo run with strength training in the PM. Friday's easy run, and Saturday's a long run with core exercises. And Sunday is a day of rest.